We made it to Dallas. I could definitely see myself there, but hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tori Genesis. Long time no see. You don't know how many vlogs I've started and then just never finished. It's been, how long has it been since my last vlog? Since Mexico. Oh yeah. I think I even recorded like when we went to Mexico in May and then just forgot about it. Then I recorded me going to Oxford, and then I went to New Orleans for Father's Day, recorded all of that, or kind of. I like stopped after the first day of being in New Orleans. So I was just like, you know what, never mind. Then I had wisdom teeth surgery, so it just like wasn't the best time. But hopefully I'm back. Today is an exciting day. I'm heading to the airport actually to fly to Dallas. Going to tour a lot of apartments. We're apartment hunting in Dallas. Surprise everyone. I'm meeting my dad out there. I'm about to get on a flight and my dad's driving. I have 3 tours today and then I want to say 7 tomorrow. I'm booked and busy this entire trip, which is good, but I'm gonna take you along with me. Have anything to say? No. It's really early. That's why I'm just like out of it. Mitchell is so sleepy. He's probably gonna drive back and go to sleep. Almost 7 o'clock and I already have makeup on. But yesterday it was actually snowing. There's like an ice storm or snowstorm in Dallas. So we're just hoping that like that's all gone by the time we get there, especially since my dad's driving. But I'm wearing like a huge sweatshirt and then I have a puffer jacket too. Luckily I brought some of my coats. My mom also called me, told me she sent some coats with my dad, which is nice. But yeah, I'm super excited about today. Hopefully we'll find an apartment. We made it to Dallas. I took an Uber from the airport and I just made it to the hotel. My dad is actually still on the way, so he's gonna meet me at the first apartment I'm touring. Just got off the phone with another one, which is actually like one of my top ones, if not like my second. That one was supposed to be after this first one, and unfortunately they had to move it to tomorrow, but we made it work, and they have like a lot of floor plans available, she said. So I'm touring that one. We're starting early at 9:45 tomorrow. I actually really love this hotel. It's called like the Hilton Anatole. I don't know, I really don't know how to say it, but the room is huge. They upgraded us twice. We're actually staying like in the atrium part. There's an atrium and a tower, but we're staying in the atrium. It's like, it's so beautiful. They have like so much stuff downstairs. It's 2:13 now. My first one's at 2:45, so I'm gonna leave in a little bit. It takes me like 15 minutes. I think a 15-minute like Uber to get there. So hopefully I'll meet my dad there around the same time, but yeah, I'm so excited to show you all these apartments. Okay, little things to note. I'm looking for either a 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom, depending on the price. All of the ones I'm touring, well, I'm touring one today that's in deep Ellum, and then I was supposed to tour another one downtown, but that one's for tomorrow, and then another one downtown. And then tomorrow we start downtown and then go into Uptown. So I'm really excited. I don't know. I really want that like city feel. Like I went fully like suburban, I feel like, with Orange County, and I'm like, I don't want that. I want like a city vibe, like kind of walkable, I guess. Like if I want to go to the grocery store, I could walk. Not super important to me, but yeah, I want that. I heard about downtown, like it's not like the safest, which I feel like that's like every city downtown, but the prices are definitely better. The budget, I've told everyone, is pretty much around like $2,300 I'm willing to pay. So if that helps anybody out, like stay tuned. I said floor to ceiling windows would be nice, of course, but not really set on that. Like if I just want the place to have good lighting because I really want to get back into like social media. I've like taken like a huge break and I'm ready to get back into it, and having an apartment with like natural lighting is really important to me. I would prefer bathtub and I need a walk-in closet because I just have too many clothes and I need a walk-in closet. I think that's about it. I would prefer a spacious living room. I'm not sure if I'm gonna include the names for each apartment on this video, but if I do, then I probably just won't put the one I actually like choose. Why I'm moving. This is like a huge question from everyone, but I actually miss my family like so much, and Dallas is only a 6-hour drive from home, so it would just be a lot easier. And I actually have a lot of family here. A lot of my friends from school actually moved out here and live here, so I don't know. We're gonna try it out. I'm not set to one place. My mom always says, you're so young, you have no commitments yet, just like move around until you find your fit, which I completely agree. So we have another move coming. So excited. Start you off at the first apartment, which we'll just call it apartment number 1.
And the place is called Velvet Taco. What a place.
I'm still a fan, even though it's salty. Hate to see you messing around the brand, are you happy? Hate to see you happy if I'm not the one driving. I'm so mature, I'm so mature, I'm so mature. They got me in therapist to tell me there's other men I want, and I just want you. And if I can't have you, no one should. I love you like this, not the best idea. Is you might really love her. This is gonna be a business. This is just evidence. I try to rationate you no more. There's a crime of passion, but damn, you was out of reach. You was at the bottom, I get with your perfect peach. Now I'm in a phase, man. Right now I'm a case. Now you lay your face down. I'll be saying over. I'm so mature. I'm so mature. I'll be in there. Just to tell me there's a I just want you.
Hello, it's the next day. Okay, so I only toured one floor plan at this apartment. It was actually like 700 square feet, but it looked like plenty of room, like the way it was set up, which I really liked. I actually like really loved this one, but the area I'm just like kind of worried about. Everyone we talked to around there and people that are from here that I know kind of said to like stay away from this area just because it was kind of dangerous. There's been a lot of shootings lately and it's just like a really lively area. And apparently there's just a lot of homeless people that live like a block away. So that's one thing I'm kind of apprehensive about. But I loved this apartment. The way everything was set up, like you needed a key fob to get like literally anywhere, I loved, because that meant like random people couldn't just walk in. Oh, and they also have 24-hour security, which is really nice. And a garage spot is already included in the price. You could pay extra for an actual reserved spot. One thing I didn't like about the garage, they said the guest spots are limited. There's only like 6 to 7 spots. There is a garage close by though, like a public parking garage close by that you can pay, I think it's $7 an hour. Then apartment number 2, I loved it online, but actually like really hated it in person. I saw, I think, 4 different floor plans. Yeah, it was just so outdated. Like everything was very outdated. I mean, you needed a key fob and like the amenities were cool, but I don't know, like the place was just not set up the way I liked it. The prices though were like amazing. Like price point so good. I could see like the appeal, definitely. The toilet, the way, I don't know, the way the bathroom was set up was just like not it for me. Oh, also there's no washer and dryer included in the unit. They said you can like rent them from this place nearby and you can pay like $50 a month, but that's just like an extra thing that you have to pay for, and I just don't see me wanting that. Oh, they also have valet. You can do like a valet deal, but then they have a garage too. I don't know if that's included in the price. One thing to note, they will be having a lot of construction this year, and I don't want to constantly hear construction. They're going to be working on the pool, so the pool is going to be unavailable. Like, just a lot. I don't know. This one was just not my favorite, which I'm kind of disappointed about, because this was, I think, my top 3. It was in my top 3, and yeah. And the view, you cannot beat the view and the big windows, but the balcony part wasn't actually a balcony, and that's one thing that like you could have had extra space for your living room, but they chose to make it like an enclosed balcony. But today we're going to, I think, 8 apartments. We're about to start. It's like 9:18 right now, and our first one is in 10 minutes, but we're only 10 minutes away. I'm really excited about this one, and they worked with me to get this one set up. They actually don't even open until 10, but we had to postpone it until today, and I'm really excited because it's giving me like my New York style that I don't know, I feel like I really like or really hate, so we'll see. Okay, so we just went to apartment number 3, which was my number 1 apartment, and it still is. I loved that one so much. I toured 3 floor plans in there, and she took me to one that like literally was my favorite. I was like ready to get it right then. I don't know, this building was like literally everything and more. It's what I wanted. We'll see. Okay, so then we went over to apartment number 4, and we were 15 minutes late, okay, because we had to fit this other one in, and then we ended up staying for a little longer. But the lady was so rude, incredibly rude. I actually looked on the reviews prior, and other people have said this too. I told her like it was okay, just forget about it then, and she was like, no, like I have time to take you. So we went. The place was great. Brand new building, pretty much. It's been there since 2016, and the price point is like amazing. It's at $1,500 for a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. It was 800 square feet. I don't know, she just turned me off. That entire situation just turned me off. And then we asked about a 2 bedroom and like the price point, and then we were like, oh, like I'd rather get that. And after that, her whole like demeanor changed when she like figured out like what the budget was, which she could have just asked me. Yeah, no, we're scratching that one off just because of her at the Mayflower, so no. And their pool is under construction, and parking starts at $100 if you are living there. Oh, and there are other businesses in the same lobby. Keep that in mind too. I didn't like that because anybody could just like walk in. I mean, you couldn't get up the elevators, but anybody could walk in and stand in the lobby. Then we just left the 5th one, and we both really liked it. Like, that one was great. The price point was great. We toured 1 floor plan. I actually really liked that one online. It was 800 square feet. But this place, the natural lighting was so good, and it was like the high rise, everything I wanted. The light wood floors with the big windows.
Lighting in the bathroom was bad.
The lighting in the bathroom was really bad. Anything else about that building? It seemed safe, I guess. There was a cop in there, like... looking for the people who were walking around the building. Yeah, so... overall, it was really nice. But we're at another one now. We're finally moving to Uptown, but we'll keep you in the loop. Okay, we are back at the hotel. We actually finished up touring and then went to Blue Sushi or something for lunch, which was really good. Came back here, walked around. We went to 3 other apartment complexes. Sorry, I have my notes written down. But the next one, I liked it. It was really nice and the amenities were like top tier. And I think it was around $2,400, but I don't know, something about it just gave me like, oh, I'm married, my kids are out of the house, so I'm just gonna get an apartment instead and sell my house. Like, it was just giving me like old, rich vibes. Like everyone in there that we saw, like, they're like middle-aged. And I was just like, that's not the vibe I'm looking for. But they had 24-hour security, which was nice. And speakers, like Bluetooth speakers already wired into the ceiling. So that was another thing that was great. Great location. The view was great. I just did not think it was for me. And we were there forever. I was so ready to go. The pool area was so good. I don't know. I don't think that one's for me.
It was for me.
It was for my dad. I mean, the leasing agent, like, they bonded so much. So the next one we went to, I really liked it online actually. I was told by like multiple people that this place was just not the best, and I definitely saw that when I went in. Like, it was what I wanted online. Like, it looked perfect, but being there, first of all, there was construction right when you walked in, and anybody could walk in. There wasn't security, there wasn't like a key code or a key fob to get in. Anybody could just walk in, and there was a 24/7 concierge. I really don't see the point of that when they let literally just anybody go upstairs. Maintenance is on site. Oh, there were a lot of units in this building.
Seemed like you walked around.
Yeah, it was so dirty. Like, it just gave me like the dirtiest, most unclean vibes. And it reminded me of like a freshman dorm. I mean, the music was playing loud. There was like popcorn on like the carpets and everything. And I don't know, it just like was not the vibe. Don't get me wrong, the apartment was okay. It looked unfinished. The windows, like the best windows. Floor to ceiling, double pane, like it was so good. The view was amazing. But they call this bedroom a 1-bedroom, and it's not. This is a studio apartment that you're paying for at a 1-bedroom price because there's no door, and half the wall is not even like all the way up. So this is a studio apartment. The closet was just really small. I told her I wanted a walk-in closet. This was big, like barely walk-in. It wasn't gonna fit half of my clothes, and so I told her it's really small, and she was like, no, it's not. And I was like, okay. But yeah, no, that one's a no. The pool is really nice. Oh, and I didn't like the furnishes. Anyway, on to the next one. The last one we went to was definitely my favorite. I don't know if I'm gonna put that in the video because I might actually choose this one, and I'm so scared about like people knowing where I live, so I don't think I'm gonna put that one in, but I really like this one. It is on the pricier side, but great area. Now we're just chilling in the hotel. We have dinner with our family in 2 hours, so that's gonna be nice. We're going to Lover's Seafood, but it has been like the busiest day ever. I'm exhausted, and so is he. But yeah, so we're between literally the first one today and the last one today. I like have my ranking in my head, but we'll see. Anyway, see you guys later. Good morning, it's Sunday. We're about to head to church. Maybe, well, we might go downstairs and get breakfast first, but it's already 9 o'clock and church starts at 10. But he wants to get there early, but apparently we're only like 5 minutes away.
10 and 5.
Oh, okay. So, we'll see. Pretty well.
Okay, love you.
Love you. Bye.
Daddy. Bye-bye.
Mom said love you.
Love you, baby.
Sirloin, brisket, chicken poppers, and some ribs. Onion rings, fries, potato salad, sweet corn, and bread. Thank you. Okay, so I finally made it back home. My dad and I went to this cool restaurant called 𝙬𝙤𝙪𝙧 BBQ, and it was like good old Texas barbecue. It was pretty good. the concept was really cool, and that's what we liked. And then after, he just dropped me off at the airport. My flight was actually supposed to be at 3:45. Then it got delayed an hour, but I just wanted my dad to go ahead and get on the road while it was still like daylight out, and he had a 6-hour drive back home. But so I got to the airport, sat there. We got on our flight at 4:45-ish. Then we were getting ready to taxi, and they were like, oh, there was like just a small water leak. We should be pulling out of here soon. And so they changed it. They delayed it like 10 minutes. Then next thing we know, it was 30. Then it was an hour, and we were still sitting on there. He was like, oh, sorry, the leak is like bigger than expected. We'll have it fixed. Well, then we sat on there for like 45 more minutes, and they're like, okay, well, we're gonna deplane and get y'all on another flight that's at like 7:30. And so I literally just got home. I can't sleep on planes. I don't know what it is, but so I am exhausted. I'm finally back home. Yeah, it was a really fun weekend with my family and touring apartments. I actually did work with a locator, so I'll put her contact information down below. She's really good. She's actually one of my sorority sisters. So feel free to work with her if you're looking to buy, sell, rent in Dallas, or in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Well, that's it for this vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.